All right, everyone, to South America we go, to the country of Brazil, to the city of Xixuau in the Rainforest School, protecting the Amazon. My name is Messias, and I am 10 years old. I live in a village in the middle of the rainforest. In my village, there are a few houses surrounded by jungle, which has lots of animals and birds. We go fishing in canoes built by the people here in the village. There is a crocodile in the village port. At my school, there are 19 children, ranging in age from 4 to 16 years old. We all study in the same classroom. We have wireless internet and a computer. We study mathematics, the Portuguese language, history, natural sciences, and geography. And very often we talk about conservation. We learn not to throw rubbish into the river, not to kill the animals, and not to cut down trees unnecessarily. I like my class. My classmates, my teacher, and I like being in the middle of the forest and breathing clean air. Messias lives in the remote village of Xixuau, deep in the Brazilian rainforest. His village is on the banks of the Rio Negro, and the only way to get there is by boat. To get to the closest city, Manaus, takes 5 days by canoe, or 30 to 40 hours by speedboat. Until recently, the village was virtually cut off from the rest of the world. There was no electricity and no phones. Without electricity or a connection to the outside world, the villagers found it hard to earn a living without turning to illegal hunting, trapping, or logging. The tiny one-room school offered only basic primary school, up to about grade 3. If students in the village wanted to go further in the school, they had to move to Manaus. A window to the world. In 2002, everything changed. Working with a group called the Solar Electric Light Fund, SELF, the villagers brought in solar panels, computers, a satellite system, and wireless internet equipment. They built a new school to house the panels and computer equipment. The internet opened up a whole new world of possibilities for the school and its students. They could access Brazil's online learning program, which gives them the chance to get a high school education without having to leave their village. And they had access to a whole world of information right in their classroom without the need for expensive textbooks. Today, the students in Xixuau learn to work with computers, digital cameras, and the internet. They connect with schools and students around the world. Adults use the school in the evenings to take online classes. They also book eco-tours and run e-commerce businesses selling locally made crafts. Fact: the Xixuau Ciparina Ecological Reserve is owned and run by the Cabocla, one of Brazil's native peoples. This untouched rainforest is home to countless plant and animal species. Learning from the forest. Chris Clark helped set up the school, which has changed what and how it teaches over the years. He says the main challenges for the kids were always the remoteness and the fact that the curriculum is invented in urban Sao Paulo, the largest city in Brazil. It bears no resemblance to their reality. Now our kids create some of their own material. We are trying to create a more relevant curriculum with subjects like forestry management, climate change, and ecosystems. The school has helped the community gain a whole new appreciation for the reserve and its importance in the world. And since families no longer have to move to the city for their kids to finish school, they are able to stay on the reserve and help protect the forest they love. Using solar power to access the internet has shown the villagers how much the rest of the world values the rainforest.